Barry here with Dumb Guys and another Singapore recipe coming your way, and this is Singapore chicken rice. Coming right up. Welcome, Singapore!
Good job, Singapore. You make food.
I am a self-proclaimed world-renowned chef.
It's fantastic. The best cook in the whole world.
Okay, this recipe calls for a whole chicken, but I don't want to cook with a whole chicken. So, what I'm doing is I'm replacing it with boneless chicken breast, and I got some thighs and some legs. So I'm going to kind of make my own whole chicken, but in pieces, because I don't want to deal with the whole chicken. I'll probably cook a little bit more of this than I would normally do. So this chicken might have 4 legs, 3 thighs, and 5 breasts. Ooh, that's weird chicken. And then, so I'm going to toss that chicken into the boiling water with my crushed garlic, crushed ginger, and I've got these green onions that were tied in knots, but I don't think that really matters. They're just going to go in there and they're going to flavor that water so that when they cook into the chicken, it's delicious. So, that's what I'm going to be doing right now. Okay, I'm about to put in the chicken here, so let's see. I'm going to do the breast first, and I've got 4 of these, no, 3 breasts. So 3-breasted chicken. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna put in my garlic and my onions and my ginger, my crushed ginger. I'm just gonna throw that in there, and then I'm gonna toss the breasts on top of that, just so that it's kind of like putting it on the inside. That's what the recipe called for. Okay, so, I got my 3-breasted chicken in there. Okay, I just put a styrofoam chicken thing on a hot stove. That's not smart. Don't do that at home. Maybe 1 thigh, 2 thighs, 3 thighs, and 1, 2, 3 legs, maybe a 4th. 4 legs. That is an odd chicken, but I think it's going to be a delicious chicken. It might be a deformed chicken, but it's going to be a good chicken. Okay, now I got to clean all this burnt styrofoam off of my stove. All right, now I'm going to put in the garlic, the shallots, and the chopped ginger, and I'm going to saute them here. I got some vegetable oil and a little bit of sesame oil. Ooh, that smells really good. Let's get the garlic in there. So I'm going to cook this up until they get tender. And this is going to be the rice mixture. I'm going to toss the rice in here with a little bit of cilantro. And eventually I'll throw in some chicken stock, and this is how we'll cook the rice. This is the heart of the dish, I think. You know, obviously chicken rice. The rice is going to be really good. The chicken's going to be good too, but the chicken seems kind of basic to me. It's got a couple of seasonings, you boil it, but the rice is where it's at. Oh yeah. Smells good. Alright, I'm going to let this cook for a few minutes. I'll throw in the rice, I'll throw in the cilantro, I'll throw in the chicken stock, and I'll give you a look. Okay, the stock is in. The rice is cooking. I'm going to give you a little look at it right here because it looks pretty good. There it is right there, bubbling away. It's going to be delicious. Can't wait for this to be done. We'll be back when we're plating it up. All right, here we are with our Singapore dish for the episode, and this is Singapore chicken rice.
Smells
Singapore chicken rice. Chicken rice? Rice chicken.
Rice
chicken.
Rice chicken.
Yes. Okay, and we are here with special guests. We got Pat and Leandra, and with Jessica, they make up Finally 40 Frenzy,
Yes.
which is a new YouTube channel that they're starting, so you guys will have to check that out when they get some videos up, which is going to be soon.
Very soon.
Okay. All right, but right now we are here to taste Singapore rice chicken. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's taste this.
I'm gonna try the rice first.
I'm gonna try the rice first too.
Is the rice flavored with anything?
Yes. So I'll tell you.
Tastes really good.
The rice is cooked. So the way I cooked it is I sautéed shallots, garlic, and ginger, and then I tossed in some chopped cilantro and chicken stock, and that's how the rice cooks.
I can taste the ginger.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
You
It gives it
got
a kick.
chunk of ginger.
You did? Was it good or?
No, it was good. It wasn't overpowering.
I might have overcooked the rice a little bit, or at least
I don't think it's overcooked. It's really good, actually.
some of it stuck to the bottom of the pan.
Oh, I thought that was the good part. Was it had a little, I don't know,
Little kinda
like a
crunchy.
charred taste
Yeah.
or
A
something,
little bit
but
of
with the whatever the spices you had.
I thought it was pretty tasty too, but some people don't like their rice burnt to the bottom of the pan.
I like that caramelizing.
Yeah.
It tastes really good.
Well, it wasn't burnt.
Yeah,
It's
no, it
brown.
wasn't black,
It's brown.
but it was a little bit stuck to the pan. So
Okay, I'm gonna try the chicken now.
took a little piece of chicken. So
It tastes like chicken.
so there's instead of going with a whole chicken, I went with some chicken breasts, some chicken legs, some chicken thighs. Some got bones, some don't have bones. I didn't want to work with a whole chicken, so that's what I did. So
Is that what the recipe asked for? Was a whole chicken?
yeah, recipe called for a whole chicken. So I got a leg and some slices of the breast. The breast is a little bit dry, I think, even though it was cooked in water. What do you think, Leandra? You had the breast as well.
Yeah, well, you mix it in with all the rice and everything, so it's not dry that way.
Not too dry.
Oh, it's good.
I also got a leg, and I didn't try the leg yet, but Pat, I see you dipped into the
I
leg.
did. It's actually pretty good.
Is it tasty? Does it have a good flavor?
It does. The flavor's a little bit hard to find, but it is definitely moist and not dry.
Okay, that's
So
a positive.
That's a big plus.
Yes. Let me see here. My
It pulls apart really easy. Too.
My leg is kind of slippery, so I'm having trouble getting to it.
That sounds like a personal problem.
It is. So, I definitely think the leg was better than the breast.
You know,
What do you think, Jessica?
Well, the chicken tastes like chicken. It doesn't taste like anything special to me. But the rice is really quite tasty. I really like the rice.
so were the was the chicken boiled together with the same flavors as the rice, or
Well, I mean, kind of, because it was garlic, ginger, green onion, a little bit of salt, that boiled with the chicken, and then you put basically the same things inside the rice. So similar seasonings, but they're all cooked separately.
okay?
So I didn't take the chicken stock that I boiled the chicken in and cooked the rice with it.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's a little bit bland, but the rice definitely does have a good little subtle flavor.
And then you add some garnishments. So you added some cucumber and some fresh tomato and cilantro and chives.
Yep.
So that's nice. It gives it.
I think those are a really nice touch to go with the rice.
Yeah.
I think you've got the right idea when you're cutting up the chicken and mixing it with the rice.
Yeah.
Instead of eating it separate like I'm doing.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
That's probably what you're supposed to do.
I know. Why would you eat the chicken by itself?
Because it's a drumstick.
It didn't say in the instructions.
I was gonna say, my meals don't usually come with instructions. You can go at it however you want.
So if you're supposed to mix it in with the rice, let us know.
Yeah, put that in the comments. How do you eat it? Because in America, we basically just go right at it. Eat the meat right off the bone, gnaw on it. As you can see, I'm struggling here just to get the meat off the bone. Got kind of a mini little carcass on my plate.
Just make it dance, babe.
I don't like eating meat off the bone. That grosses me out.
Oh, I love eating meat.
That's why I said give me some meat with no bone.
I think the bone actually helps keep a lot of the flavor.
The meat is definitely moisture by the bone.
Uh-huh. It is, and often, well, my understanding is that the bone helps with the flavoring too. I don't know about this particular recipe, but
So,
and if that's all wrong, let me know.
yeah. That's right. You're on camera now, so
Yeah.
people are gonna hold you to what you say.
Or correct me, which is what I'd rather prefer.
Yes, that's what we want. I thought that the presentation was nice.
It was
Right.
beautiful.
With the garnish
Oh yeah.
along the sides, so it did look good. It's probably the best looking plate I've made so far, because usually I just slop the meat and whatever on the plate and just start digging in. But it did look pretty nice, I thought.
Restaurant quality
Mm-hmm.
from the professional chef, Barry.
I'm a self-proclaimed world-renowned chef.
Right.
I couldn't say that.
All right, so I'm probably gonna say this is not my favorite Singapore dish. The rice is good, has a nice flavor. I would probably prefer to have this rice on the side of a different dish, maybe something with a little bit more flavor. This rice, I think, would go very well with the soy sauce chicken, right?
Yummy.
So I'm gonna say I usually don't rate these, but I'm gonna probably give this like a 6 out of 10, because I can't give this a thumbs up or a thumbs down because I like it. It's good. It's edible, but I'm just trying to.
It's not just bursting with flavor.
It's
Well,
not exactly. It's not.
I
perfect.
like bland food, and I give it a thumbs up.
You give it a thumbs up.
I
okay?
do. I think
You
it's
don't-
delicious.
You're not gonna rate it. You're gonna give it a thumbs up.
I'm gonna give
Okay.
it a thumbs up. It's pretty darn good.
Okay, Pat. What do you think? What are you gonna do? Thumbs
What am I
up?
gonna
Are you
do?
gonna rate it?
Well, I think I'll rate it. I'll definitely say a 5, if not a 6. I mean, I agree. The chicken's pretty bland. The rice is really good, though.
Mhm.
The rice is really good. It seems like all the flavor went to the rice.
Mm-hmm.
What is the scale here? Is 10 the highest?
No, you're gonna create your own scale, whatever you want.
5 or 6 out of what?
Out of 10.
Oh, okay.
I'm keeping the measurements the same here.
I see.
But you go ahead and create whatever you want.
You could give it a
3
5.
thumbs up?
3
Out of,
Out of how many
4
thumbs?
thumbs?
Oh,
I'm a little worried about her. She's got 4 thumbs.
well,
There's
she's
something
probably
about-
related to my chicken with the 3 breasts and the 4 thighs. So you like it? You think it's pretty good?
I do like it when it's all mixed up. I think if you eat the chicken by itself, it's a little bit bland. But with the rice and the cucumber and the tomato and the chives and the cilantro, I think it works.
It's definitely a nice light dish, I think.
Yeah.
You know, there's not a lot of sauce, so it's not real heavy. And with the fresh vegetables, with the cucumber and the tomato, it's really kind of light and I don't know. Seems like something you should eat in the springtime.
It's springtime.
No, look at that. I didn't even plan it. I really did.
He didn't plan it for spring, but he planned everything else.
Yes. Okay, well,
It's pretty filling too.
yeah, I mean,
The
rice.
fills you up pretty
Yeah,
quick.
the rice is usually pretty filling, but I might go back for a second plate of rice, leave the chicken aside.
It's really good. I've been mixing it in.
But yeah, it's really good when you take bites together. It definitely is, and I think even chopping the chicken up and mixing it together would probably be really good. Okay.
Agreed.
All right, well, there it is. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Put your comments below. Tell us what you think of this recipe, Singapore rice chicken, and
Share it with your
share
friends.
it with your friends. Give us a thumbs
Yep.
up. All of that stuff. And don't forget to check out Finally 40 Frenzy.
Yep.
These guys
Yeah. Which will be seeing you soon.
very
Yes.
soon. And that's it. Stay dumb.
Bye.
Dumb guys.